Good morning to you. The way I start every single vlog in my kitchen, that's becoming a habit. I don't know where I got it from, but apologise if this is getting a bit redundant. I'll try and spice it up in next week's vlog, but today we're doing a day in the life of me post feeling unwell. Guys, I'm feeling so much better. We got through those 3 bookings. They were actually so successful. All the brides are super happy, and I spent the past week in editing mode and getting all that content out to them. So this week, I say this week, we're literally at the end of the week, but I've stopped becoming one of those people that have to wait till Monday to get started and start afresh. I'm starting on the day I feel like I'm ready. So today, that day is Friday. We are gonna get our ish together from a house perspective, I think today. That's kind of my focus, but also I really want to get back onto organising my life in all ways. And maybe, I was gonna say not so much career space, but I actually do need to focus on my career stuff as well, because that stuff never disappears. And I won't say sadly for that, because obviously it's so exciting that I'm in so much control of what I do in my job and day to day. But I do really want to focus more so on getting my home in order today, because I've been neglecting that for a very long time and I'm not best pleased with the fact that I've been neglecting it. Anyways, let's just start here, which is the morning, and I've just got up, I've had a shower, I'm ready to eat. I actually have a new breakfast to eat today. I did a little grocery shop yesterday and I picked up some Special K red berries. If you guys know, I love the breakfast bar version of these, and I can't get enough of my vanilla milk, so I thought pair this with the vanilla milk and have it for cereal. So that's what I'm having today. I think I have done this previously, like a really long time ago. I don't know why I stopped having it, but this is actually a really good source of vitamins. It's high in fibre and iron. Now, I don't know if they're lying to me on this packet. They better not be, but I read that and I was like, okay, tick, tick, tick. We're off to a good start first thing in the morning if we have this. And it's actually really tasty. It's really enjoyable. So I'm going to have this. I'm going to have a little bit. Oh my days. The berries in here are berrying. Wow, guys, look at the size of these berries. There's another bigger one. I love that. Do you know what? When there's like a berry, like dried fruit situation, when they're teeny tiny, it just doesn't hit the same. So that's looking good to me. I'm gonna get my vanilla milk out. Guys, I know I show you this pretty much every vlog, but if you haven't tried it, I need you to try it. You will not be disappointed, trust me. This is actually also meant to be really good for you. It has calcium in it, it's vegan, it's rich in plant protein, it's a source of vitamins. It's very good for you as well. Today I actually did have a bunch of things on the to-do list. A lot of things are work related, and I'm hoping they're going to be quick ticks. Honestly, I feel like I've been so all over the place all week long, because I have had one of those weeks where I've just had a massive to-do list and I've not time blocked things, because that's something I've talked to you about previously, where I started time blocking tasks, and that was really helping with me like staying on track with stuff and not getting overwhelmed, because I was doing everything in its right block. But because I've had this massive list that I've been going through and like checking off and then revisiting stuff, and I've got replies or approvals or whatever, it's been like me chasing my tail all week long. So I'm really hoping to get into a place where I can start time blocking things so that I can just focus on something and tune out the noise of everything else, because at the moment I've been very much like, oh, I need to do this, quickly do this, then quickly do that, then quickly do this, and I've not really structured my days properly. And it's been, yeah, quite hectic in my brain. It just takes a lot of like brain power when you're working like that. So let's go enjoy the cereal, and should we do a little taste test? I haven't had this in a while actually. Yum. Okay. I'm gonna go enjoy this. I'll be back with the plant of the day. Okay guys, I just finished my breakfast and I had it in the living room, and I've just been getting so overwhelmed at the thought of starting to like work through all the things I need to tidy and find somewhere to put away. Like, the way I have been putting off this task is crazy, and it's because there's so many boxes that I took out of storage thinking, okay, like we have more space now, we've got our own place, so I can actually like start making use of my things. But honestly, the version of me who was packing my flat was a real dumb girl, because the way I packed some of my things in the flat, I remember I packed things thinking, I'm just gonna chuck it all in this box and I'll sort it when I get to my new place. If you ever have that mindset, please do not do that, because now this version of me hates that girl. I'm so angry at her because why did I do that? I should have just been things that I didn't need, or I should have just thought more carefully. And I know I was stressed in that moment and I felt time pressured and things, but oh my gosh, it did not help future me out at all. So I wish I could go back and actually deal with it there and then, so that I didn't have to deal with that stuff now, because now I'm having to go through boxes which I don't feel like I actually need the stuff, and I don't really know what I want to do with the stuff, and it's just, I'm really putting it off. But also, on a more positive note, look how pretty these flowers are that I got the other day. Guys, I've never had tulips, but how gorgeous are these? They're so pretty. Also, when I was trying to like get them out the packet and sorting them out, they were flopping all over the place and I really didn't understand what was happening. So that was an interesting experience. The first thing I'm going to do is like an easy tick, which does take quite a lot of energy, I won't lie, but it's an easiest tick, is the dishes. My sink is full. It's first thing in the morning and that's very embarrassing to admit, but I am the kind of gal that does do her dishes in the morning. I've always been like that, and I've tried to get into the habit of cleaning the kitchen at night, but like at night I just want to chill. So we're fresh and we're ready with new energy this morning, so I'm going to tackle it now, and then we're going to tackle probably the washing of the clothes. I'll put a washing load on, and then we'll tackle the living room and all the boxes that are in there. I'll show you that in a minute later as well, because my aim of today is to actually have a livable living room, because the key's in the name, you know, living room, you want to live in there. At the moment it's not livable. So anyways, let's crack on with the dishes. Okay, washing all done. I feel a lot better about that now. Sink is empty. Now I'm going to put some washing in the washing machine. I'm just going to check if these are actually dry. It's just towels on there, and then I'll put a new load on and we can get some fresh laundry sorted. Okay guys, washing is on. I just realised that that's probably going to cause a lot of noise in the background now. I don't know why it's just paused, but while it has, I'll quickly talk you through the next stage in the home organisation process. Also, I've just realised there are so many PR packages, guys. I've just left unopened. I've had this for literally the past month. This is from Living Proof. I've still yet to open it. And I've got a Revolution package as well. And I've got something here too, which I don't know what that is. That's how disorganised I've been with my home stuff. I haven't even opened packages that have been sent in a month. I'm gonna quickly open these now actually, because it'll help with the tidying up process anyway, if I actually get rid of these big boxes. So let's start with this one. Also, just throughout this video, please do not mind the background of wherever I am, because hopefully by the end of this video that'll all be fixed. Oh wow. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Diffar introducing our new range of silicone-free shampoo and conditioner. Wow. This is the little PR package we got from Living Proof. So we've got all of a full shampoo and conditioner. We've got a Restore shampoo and conditioner and a clarifying detox shampoo. That's so cool. I actually love the Living Proof dry shampoo, but I've never tried their actual shampoo and conditioners, so excited for this. It does say for fine, thin or flat hair, which I don't have. Like, I have quite thick hair, so I don't know if there's a certain, but to be fair, it adds volume and I could always do with some more volume. I'm not going to complain at that, so I'm definitely going to try those out. Yeah, before I put this away, I'm going to actually just take a quick photo to put on my story and thank them for sending me this. I'm using Olaplex right now, guys. I was sent some Olaplex products. I can't even believe those words just came out of my mouth. I was sent Olaplex products ages ago and I never used them because I was always using other stuff. But I started using them and oh my gosh, I understand the hype. Like, I know my hairdresser definitely uses it on me whenever I get my hair coloured. And my hair always feels incredible after going to her. But yeah, after I've had my shower also. It's just in the shower as well. The shampoo is so frothy. Like, it actually feels like it's cleaning my hair. Which some shampoos, I just never really still feel clean even after I've used them. So I'm a big fan. But once I've finished those, I'm going to trial these Living Proof ones. I'll let you guys know how we get on. Okay, let's open the Revolution Beauty one now. Again, guys, I've had this for such a long time. This was actually sent to my brother's address. That's how long I've had it because, yeah, it was sent when I was still using his address. So we're in. This is quite a big parcel, by the way. Look at the size of that. Massive. Oh, Wrap Lash Tubing Mascara. Wow. So we've got some mascara in here by the looks of it. Oh, I think it goes this way. Wow, okay, that looks cool. I've got my fingers stuck. That's really cool. Is it gonna... Oh. Oh, what? I'm so confused. I do not know how to open this. Okay, this is the PR package. I've never had one like this. That's so cool. So we have a little movie. What do you call these? That's a wrap? Oh, that's a wrap. I get it now. I was thinking, what film are we making here? No smudge, no flakes, just tubes. Cool, okay. Let's get this product out. Wrap Lash Mega Extension Volume Tubing Mascara. They all say the same thing, but I'm excited. Are they different colours? Burgundy. Oh, I've got a burgundy mascara. I've always wanted to try that. Black and a brown. I've always wanted to try brown mascara too. That's so cool. I actually can't wait to try those. I'll just quickly put them back in here so we can take a little photo because this is really, really cool. Oh, I actually love that they give me different colour mascaras because I always just get sent black, which obviously I wear on a general basis anyway, so that's not a problem, but I've always wanted to try the other colours. Cool. Now I've got a bunch of products I'm just going to go put quickly upstairs and then I'll show you guys what we have to work with in terms of the things that I dumped in storage that I just don't know what I'm going to do with now. Let me show you the boxes. I've got loads of boxes of literally like empty old packaging from like packages I've opened and not thrown the recycling away basically, so I'm gonna do that after because there could potentially be more stuff I'm gonna throw away. Oh my gosh, the stuff in here is just so flipping random. Like I have hair. This is all the hair that the makeup artist used on me for my wedding last year, and like I don't want to throw extensions away. Like that could be useful. I could even just give it to Sanya because she used to do hair. She doesn't really do it as like a job anymore at the moment, but I just feel like that's such a waste to throw that away, even though they are very untidy right now because I've just shoved it in a bag. Oh my gosh, we've got a million grips. I think this is from when I had my hair done as well. All these hair grips in this bag. Actually, I'm just gonna put all these scrunchy. Let's open this. I don't know why I have a habit of, if I haven't used something, also hello, I'm right here. I have a habit of keeping stuff in their packaging if I haven't used it yet. Like, why not just open it so that when you actually come to use it, you can just use it straight away? Because the problem is, because something is in its packaging, I don't use it because of the fact it's in its packaging, if that makes sense. Like, it's too much effort to take out when I actually need it. Anyways, I've just got loads of scrunchies that are really nice. Like, I lost a lot of my black scrunchies a while ago, and now I've just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new ones that I didn't actually know I had. So that's fabulous. We're gonna keep these safe in here. So all these are just like hair and hair stuff. I'm gonna keep that all in one bag. We've got, this is also from a brand that gave me some jewelry. This is the same thing. Actually no, this is for your hair. This is one of those pieces for your hair. This is the thing, I always keep stuff because you just never know when you might use it. Like, what if I get invited to a wedding and I want to put this in my hair? You just never know. So keep that now. Guys, I've had this jewelry box. This was like my first ever jewelry box. Obviously it's very makeshift, but I don't wear any of the stuff in here. Let's have a look actually. Oh no, I do wear these. These are really cute. I could have worn these for my brother's Nagar. They're the perfect bangles for that. See, this is why I shouldn't keep stuff in random places. That's so annoying. Oh, I have... Oh, these are really cute. Guys, I'm discovering so many new pieces of jewelry I haven't seen in years. Also, these are really like moldable. Well, I don't want to break it, but it looks very moldable. I don't know if pearl jewelry suits me, but these are kind of cute. I'm going to keep these with the rest. I have a big jewelry box upstairs, so I'll put all my jewelry pieces that I actually like on here. Even these. To be fair, like this is not the kind of jewelry that I wear, if I'm going to be honest. Like, it's beautiful, but I just, like, what would I wear it with or for? I just can't picture like what outfit I would put this with. Obviously an Asian outfit, I'm thinking. But I'm still going to keep them because you just never know. I will say now I don't know what to wear them with, and then as soon as something comes up, like perfect opportunity, I won't have them anymore. I've got this necklace. This is actually quite cool. It's like a mirrored black. This is kind of like costume jewelry. When would I wear this? I don't know, but am I going to keep it? Probably, because how can you bin something like what else would I do with this? Do you see what I mean? I have so much stuff. Also guys, bear in mind I have not touched this box in years. Like the whole time I lived in my flat, didn't use anything in this box. Am I still keeping 90% of it? Yes I am. Why? I don't know why. These earrings are so cute. I'm keeping those. I'm rediscovering stuff that I genuinely would wear though, to be honest. And I've got this. I feel like this must have been a gift. I think Sunny got me this a very long time ago. Oh, it is cute. It's just not something I would ever wear. This was like years ago. That's actually really cute. But like the silver and the rose gold, that, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I can't get rid of that because I know he gifted me that. I don't think I've ever worn that in my life, but cute. Okay, so now we've got through 50% of this box and we've established I'm chucking nothing away so far. I've got this anklet from Accessorize. This hasn't even been opened. I have a feeling this was like a free gift or something because I don't think I would have bought this. Okay, that's gonna be way too big for my ankle, to be honest. That's quite cute though. I feel like so wasteful. If you guys know what I should do, I'm gonna put a pile of this jewellery and stuff that I just know I'm never gonna wear and I never have worn in a pile. And if you guys have any suggestions of what I should do with it, should I like donate the stuff? Like what should I, like I can't just put this stuff in the bin. I feel so guilty for doing that. But I also don't want it, like I'll never wear it. I don't even know if half this jewellery is mine, you know, because I just don't even remember half of this stuff. Oh my god, do you remember the choker seasons? Like the choker era? I have chokers in here. Oh my god, just thinking about that. A freaking dog collar. I bought this for my own neck. Are you being for real? Put that in the bin right now. That is despicable behaviour. I can't believe that was even a thing. We put chokers on ourselves. A literal dog leash. What the actual hell? These earrings, they're kind of bougie. I used to wear these. Oh, Sunny got me this. But again, rose gold. That was like my vibe for a while, the rose gold stuff, but not so much anymore. I don't really remember these. Actually, I vaguely remember these. They're kind of cute. Actually, I'm just going to donate a lot of this stuff, I think. Yeah, I'm going to see what I can donate. Obviously, earrings and stuff I've used. I'm not going to donate those. I'll just bin those. But there's like necklaces and bracelets that I've not even worn before. So I'll just donate those things. I don't know what to do about this watch. Not so cute, but I can't bin this. This is literally a gift. This is like a 10-year-old watch as well. So cute. Anyways, right, let's make some space. I've got a free box now to use for things that I need to use for later. And I've also emptied this box. If you can see, that's now an empty box, which is so good. Oh, I'm feeling great about the fact that I've just sifted through all of that, but we've got another box underneath it. And we've got two more massive boxes, let me show you. We've got those two boxes up there that we've shoved in the corner that I need to go through as well. Just realised we've got some henna tattoos. I could have actually worn these to my brother's wedding, to be honest. I'm just going to put that in the wedding bag because it's obviously something I could potentially use later on. But now the box is officially empty. So yeah, I am tempted to put some of this stuff, like the wedding stuff, back in storage just because that way I can dig it out when I actually need wedding stuff and not necessarily just have it laying around the house when I know I don't need it on a day-to-day. So that's the potential. But let me just go and tidy away all the stuff that we've emptied and then we'll be back to dig through the second box. Okay guys, we're on to the second box. I'm not even bothering to go put stuff upstairs yet because I know that I'm going to have to take multiple trips. Anyway, so, I forgot what was in these boxes. These are all our wedding cards. Guys. Me and all my cousins. Oh, so cute. You guess which one's me? Guys, this is my old scrapbook. I just lug this around with me. I don't know what my plans are for this scrapbook, but this was literally 16-year-old me's prized possession. I just used to do the most random things in here. Like this was my escape. I just used to like cut out magazines and stick them on these pages, and it just used to be so therapeutic. And then I started to try and make it into that kind of scrapbook that you use for like actual memories of like your own photos and stuff. I've got like endless photos of me and my friends. But then I never finished it. I've got loads of blank pages. But then, also, I decorated the whole back and front. I've been creative. I'm being creative. But I also then bought this scrapbook when I was a bit older, but I never got a chance to even start on it. This I was actually going to create like a scrapbook of just me and Sunny, like all our memories together and like everything that we've done together all in one place, because that was more me high school. This was before I even met Sunny. Like all my high school like friends and stuff were in there. One of our anniversaries I actually put together like a digital version of
a scrapbook, but I wanted to make a real hard copy version, but I just never had the time. Oh, we've got a lot of random stuff in this box, you guys. This is what I mean when I say when I packed up my old flat, I just was dumping stuff in boxes and hoping for the best and thinking I'll just sort it out when I get there. But we've got some really nice Kayali perfumes travel sets, so I'm gonna end up opening those. We've got this book which I never read. I got sent this a while ago. It says we need to talk about money. Apparently it's a really good money book. I do want to get to reading this. This is a book about toxic workplaces and misogynistic men, about getting pay rises and getting evicted, about class and privilege, racism and beauty, about shame and pride, compulsion and fear. Unpicking the shroud of secrecy surrounding money, who has it, how they got it, and how it shapes our lives. A bold, honest account of a woman's journey, upturns countless social conventions, uncover some startling truths about complex relationships and money in the process. Ooh. I've actually started reading a book, guys. It's called Fasting Like a Girl, and it's by this woman who actually studied women and how they should fast for their bodies. Because I know we fast once a year, but other than that, apparently, and I know it's good for your health, but apparently there's a specific way to fast to actually work with your hormones as a woman. So I'm reading that at the moment, because apparently if you can't go more than 4 hours without food, without struggling, getting brain fog and like losing your sense of like focus because all you can think about is food at that point, then that's like a problem with your metabolism or like your body. Oh, I kid you not, I cannot go very long without eating food. Like I start to feel like I'm withering away. Obviously I'm not withering away, but I really do struggle, so I'm thinking, oh, something's not right there then. Anyways, we've got some makeup palettes. Oh, I used to love this Viola Voss one. I've not hit pan on a single shadow. I'm definitely keeping this, but how long can you keep eyeshadow palettes for, guys? Because this, when I tell you, I've had this since I was in uni. Yeah, that's like 10 years ago. So at this point, do I just get rid of it? This palette, I think I'm going to give to my sister-in-law actually, because she is potentially going to start doing makeup like professionally. And I bought this palette when I was practicing my Nagar makeup. This is an actual like wedding bridal palette. I got off TikTok Shop because it was just saying how like this is a palette for brides and people who do brides makeup, this is what they use, blah blah blah. I never even used it for my Nagar makeup, and I've not used it since. I think I touched like one of the shades in this palette. It was very expensive as well. It's brand new, pretty much. I haven't even touched this palette, full stop. Oh yeah, one shade. I've touched one shade in here. That's diabolical considering how much money I spent on this. But it's a beautiful palette, so I think I'm gonna give it to her because she will probably actually use it. And I know she was gonna spend a lot of money on palettes to like build up her collection, so at least she has a start. If I can put this back. Yeah, I'm gonna give this to her because I just cannot see myself wear it. Like guys, I don't even wear eyeshadow anymore. I put bronzer in my crease and call it a day. Like it's just very rare that I actually wear eyeshadow, except for maybe on Eid or a wedding or whatever, but I don't even do my own makeup a lot of the time for events, so it's kind of pointless for me. We've got another makeup palette. Oh, I have destroyed that a little bit. Morphe one. But to be fair, I've still not really hit pan on any of these. This one needs a bit of cleaning up. I'm just gonna clean that up. I think I've just dug something in there by accident. That's why it's looking a mess, but I haven't actually used that this much. Okay guys, I am back. I had a little bit of a break from the living room situation. I actually had to go and upload my YouTube video that is going up today. It's the one that you will have seen just before this one, so definitely make sure you're caught up on that if you're not already. But I'm going to be having some lunch now because I'm actually so hungry. It's almost 1 p.m. and my belly is a rumbling, so we're going to take a pause on all of the stuff going on in there, and I'm just going to quickly make myself some lunch. I'm just trying to think, what am I actually making? I think we're going to make a prawn spaghetti, because actually guys, do you know what? Yesterday I made us fish fillet burgers at home. Sonny and I have been craving McDonald's a lot lately, and I came across this video on TikTok, and this girl basically found me, not exact, but these fish fillet burgers in Aldi. Everything was from Aldi. Oh my gosh. This washing machine is very annoying. Yeah, basically she found everything in Aldi and I made it. Even like the tartar sauce, the cheese, the fish fillet, the buns, everything was pretty much the exact same. I wish I took a picture of what I made yesterday. It was actually so delicious. I'm tempted to make one of those, but I think Sonny's gonna really want that later when he finishes work. So I'll probably just have it then. But for now, I'm going to make my prawn pasta. Is that something that I usually enjoy? Even though Sonny doesn't like prawns, but he loves the pasta that I make with prawns. He just doesn't eat the prawns in it. And I'm just like, bro, just eat the prawns. That's where the flavours come from. Do you know what I mean? But he's convinced that he doesn't like prawns, even though he eats prawn flavoured pasta. Anyways, let's get my pans out. I need to chop up an onion. Do you know what? This prawn pasta is literally the easiest thing to make ever. All you need is what I don't have. Oh, how could I forget that? I just realised I've binned my garlic puree the other day. Oh, that's so flippin' annoying. All you need is tomato puree, onion, and garlic. And I don't have the garlic because I finished it yesterday or the day before. I wasn't planning on going out today, and now I feel like I can't make my meal without that garlic. Do I have raw garlic? I don't have raw garlic. Right, I need to figure out the situation. Also, this washing machine is actually overstimulating me so badly. I freaking hate washing machines, like the noise that they make. I'm gonna figure out my lunch situation now because I don't know whether I can be bothered to go out just for some garlic puree. At least you did a massive shop yesterday as well, so that's really flipping annoying. I will figure it out and I'll come back to you with an update on my lunch situation. Hello friends, we're back and lunch has been served. I actually opted for a chicken and rice bowl. This looks kind of crazy because I've just dumped everything in there. I'm just gonna put a bit of TV on now. I'm actually gonna watch the Molly May part 2 of her documentary that she did. I'm very excited about this. I don't know how many episodes it's going to be. I'm going to try and not binge watch it all in one go because I do actually have a very unfinished living room that we need to get back on track with, but I'm just going to enjoy my lunch and try and ignore that horrible grating noise in the background. This is like a movie. That's so strange. I feel like I'm about to watch her YouTube video, but it's not filmed like that at all. Anyways, I'm gonna go watch this for a little bit and tuck into my lunch, and then hopefully after that we will get back on track with sorting the living room out because I really want to make sure that is done today. I want to be able to tick that off the list. So we'll see. Hello friends, we are back. I finished my lunch and I've watched an episode and a half of Molly May documentary. And we're back onto sorting out the living room. I've actually put all the washing out. The washing machine has finally turned off. The washing machine that we have, it's not like we don't own it, we never bought it, so I'm still trying to figure out the settings on it because it doesn't actually tell you how long each cycle is when you select a cycle, so I never know how long I have to wait until it actually finishes, which is a bit annoying. But anyways, as I've been unboxing some other things, I found this incense burner thing that my cousin got me a while ago, I think for my birthday maybe, or I don't know what it was for, I can't remember, but I'm trying to get into it because I want to use it. I don't actually know how to set these things up. Also, I can't get into it. What is going on? It's the long nails and really unhelpful. I'm going to take a picture of it and show ChatGPT because that's what I do when I don't understand something these days. Honestly, the amount of times I have not known how to do something or use something, so I've just shown Chat. He's showed me like what to do with it. So I'm just going to take a photo. Once when we first moved in here, I don't know if I've told you the story already, but when we moved in, I didn't know how to use the shower because it's electric. So I took a picture of our shower thing and I asked ChatGPT, how do I turn it on? And it literally told me, oh, so what you're holding is actually a reed diffuser sticks, not incense sticks. Here's how to use them. Oh, so all I do is literally just open this and it says you just stick the sticks in after that. I actually don't know how I would survive my day-to-day life without ChatGPT. Like, how did I survive life before this? I didn't. Guys, I finally got the thing off and poured it all over myself because I had to bite it with my teeth. It actually smells incredible. Do I leave the plastic on there? I'll put it lower down so you can't see it. Ta-da! Oh, it actually smells insane. So apparently you leave it like that for a few hours and let the oil soak into the sticks and then you flip them. I can already smell it. It smells so flipping good. I'm gonna go put this somewhere and then we'll carry on with more unboxing. Okay, so basically I have this massive box full of the most random things. Like there's paint pots, there's dishcloths. This is what I mean when I say I just wasn't that smart when it came to unpacking my flat. There's paints in here. There's some power mop thingies. I actually accidentally left my mop that these are used for in my flat. Yeah, that was kind of heartbreaking. And I ended up buying a new mop for this place, which just isn't as good. So I think I'm gonna have to rebuy the original mop that I had back there. The box is empty now though. This box has been in my living room for the past few weeks, full of random things, and now the random things are outside and I don't know what to do with them. This is the trouble, is every time I feel like I'm getting closer to sorting stuff out, I feel like I make more mess instead. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna just put stuff in a place that I think makes sense for now. Some stuff is gonna go back in storage, guys, because I actually don't need half the things I actually own right now. But it's those things that you just keep because, you know, at some point I will need some black paint. Maybe. Not right now, but some point that will happen. And this is quite a full, this is a full pot of paint. So there's no, what else am I gonna do with it? I'm gonna have to store it. You know, you're in that stage where you just don't feel like there's a lot of progress. Look. Look at the room right now. It's a flipping mess still. And I feel like I've been working on this all day. But we're going to keep going. It's fine. Okay guys, this is how the living room is looking currently. A lot tidier than it was before. I do have a massive pile of clothes there of Sunny's. I don't know whether they need washing or what he wants to do with them, so I've just left them as they are. I also do have a bunch of boxes and things on this side that we need to get rid of. But for the most part, it's looking a lot more like a living room now. I've really worked up an appetite and I really need to start sorting out my dinner. So we're going to do that now. I am going to be making a lasagna. Guys, I haven't had a lasagna this entire time that I've lived here because I lost my dish, my oven dish that I make these meals in, so I had to buy a new one, and I got this from Morrison's yesterday so I can finally make lasagnas and any kind of oven meal again because I've just been making stuff on the hob. Also, even though lasagna isn't technically the most healthy thing to eat in the world, we are trying to be more healthy and we keep buying fruit and just not eating it. So think what I'm actually going to do first. Cut up some fruit, make a little fruit salad, and I'll snack on that, and then also Sonny can have some of that as well when he comes back from work because he is due to come back within the next, I don't even want to give a time because sometimes he finishes different times than what he tells me. So at the moment we just have orange, strawberry and apple. Let's get some fruit chop. We're done a little fruit bowl. Let me just show, plate. Massive plate of fruit that I can tuck into while I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna go ahead and cook now. My gimbal, what is this called? Gimbal? I don't feel like, it moves when I talk, but it doesn't always do a good job of tracking me that much. Anyways, I'm gonna actually go and cook my lasagna and get that all sorted, and I'll charge you up for a little bit. And then I'll show you the finished result because I'm not gonna have enough power to actually show you the process. But it's a home cooked lasagna, and I feel like everyone does lasagna different ways when they cook it at home. So anyways, you probably don't wanna see that. Bye! Okay guys, lasagna is officially in the oven and I've just come upstairs because I do really not know what's going on with my hair. Apologies for that, but I also don't know what to do about this bedroom. When I tell you, we have literally been living like we're about to move out this whole time. There's so much of my stuff is still yet to be unpacked, even my clothes. I don't even want to show you, I'm actually a little bit embarrassed. We have very limited storage space, so he has said that I can have the wardrobe and like the actual drawer space, majority of it, and then he'll make do with the rest. But he actually has a lot of stuff too, it's not just me. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the best way to tackle this is. I've got this box that I actually emptied earlier, so I'm gonna start putting some clothes in here that I know he doesn't really use that can go under the bed. I'm just gonna get to work on this and I'm gonna change our bed sheets. And then I think when it comes to actually doing like household organization, I'm gonna call it a day because I don't think I actually have the brain power to do it anymore. Not even the brain power, like physically, I'm tired. That living room took a lot out of me and I don't really feel like I made that much progress. It's just the figuring out like jigsaw pieces, putting the pieces together of where stuff should actually go. I have so many requirements for the next property that we live in. It's crazy. And all of this is such a like good learning curve as well. I feel like I learned a lot of lessons living in my flat that, like what things I would want in my next property. And we did level up from that a little bit in terms of the certain things that I wanted. I do have here, but now living here, I've realised that actually there's a few more things that I want to be able to live comfortably, and that's totally okay. But what also I've realised, which is also a good thing, is that we've pretty much kind of ended up in a property that's like for like the property that we were meant to be living in and the property that Sunny actually owns. But what I've realised living here is that actually I wouldn't have been happy there. Like all the problems I'm having now, storage space and just mainly the space in general, to be honest, things around that, I actually would have had those problems there, but I would have spent a lot more time and money and effort into like doing the place up. Like there's so many parts of this property that we live in that I would really want to change and like make my own, but because it's a rental, even though our landlord is totally fine with me actually changing things, like I did ask her if I could change this wallpaper and she was like, yeah, make it your own, like I want you to feel comfortable here, like do what you want to do, obviously keep it neutral, but you can do what you want. And then I sat with it afterwards and I'm like, but this isn't my home. I know I'm going to be moving, so I'm going to put the energy into changing something that I'm going to leave very, very promptly as well. And then I realised like I would have actually made all that effort in the other property because it was our own to make it more homely and somewhere that I would have settled for a long time, and I would have done all that and still felt the same as I do right now. I don't know why I'm telling you all this, but I think it's all to say like everything genuinely happens for a reason. Like I know now that again there's so many things, and I know I'm talking generally about like space and storage and things, but there's things beyond that as well. There's so many specific things I want in my next property and just in general where I live that some would have been ticked off if we'd lived in the other property, but by and large like this has been a real eye-opener in terms of the fact that I would have still felt like, oh okay, where are we going to live next? Like I can't settle here comfortably because of XYZ reason. You've always got to keep an open mind, especially about the situations that you end up in that you really don't plan for and you just don't expect. There's always a reason for it. Like I am so grateful now that we're in a position that we can just up and leave, and I haven't really invested a lot. Obviously we paid rent and we've made the effort to actually move our stuff in and build furniture and stuff, but that's kind of minor compared to actually doing full-on renovations to a property, which is what I was planning to do. It does leave a big question mark though as to where we're going to end up next, but that's not something I'm concerned with now anyways, because we've got a good few months still here. So while I'm here, I'm trying to make it as livable and comfortable as possible with the limitations that I have. Let me know if you guys like the home vlogs, or if you would rather me just vlog the stuff where I've got loads. I can't even speak now because I'm getting that delirious. I'm very hungry. Let me know like if you guys like home vlogs where I'm just, you know, getting stuff done at home. I don't even know what I vlogged today honestly, but hopefully it was semi-interesting. If you like these kind of vlogs, or if you only want me to vlog when I've actually got like interesting stuff happening, when I'm out of the house, when, you know, we're actually doing other things. Sometimes I find it hard to vlog those things, especially I was really, really close to trying to vlog the 3 days that I did those wedding bookings back to back, because that would have been a cool vlog to watch back even for myself. And there was a lot happening in those 3 days that I would have loved to have documented, but it was just way too much. Like when I'm in work mode, I really don't want to be distracted by anything else, so it's kind of sad that I didn't get to vlog that. But I will try my best to bring you a more interesting vlog next week. I don't know what we have planned, but I will make sure we have something planned. Oh, actually, next week we've got a fun few things planned. Me and Sunny are trying to get more active together in general and just making the most of the good weather. So we're going back to paddle from next week. So I'll take you with me to paddle and stuff. But I really do hope you enjoyed this video of me organising my life at home and doing a bit of a spring clean, to be honest. A bit late for a spring clean, but it's better late than never, hey? Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.